Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are watching Off the Track, and it is time to drop the hammer.
Another thing that happened at the Burris Bull Ring Showdown that was unique that I don't think has happened, at least happened to myself before.
I think I've seen this happen before. I think it may have happened to me one time.
So my car owner, Jimmy Elledge, who we just recently interviewed on Off the Track, he had a pretty big, I don't even know what you call it.
Yeah, everyone makes a mistake.
Yeah, everyone makes an oops, and pretty much what he did. So he built a brand new motor for my teammate Logan Seavey, and then he rebuilt my motor and was just doing a couple things to him. Well, he had drained the oil, obviously, in mine, and then Logan's was a brand new motor. And we had some, we surprisingly had some engine problems at the end of the Burris Bull Ring Showdown. Yeah. And we weren't sure what happened, but the motors were hotter than hot. We could look at the gauges, and I can only imagine what they look like on the inside. But I called Jimmy the Wednesday after the Burris Bull Ring Showdown. I said, hey, did you ever figure out what happened? Because we blew up, maybe 18, 19 laps in. We were running like in the top 10, but yeah. Nothing crazy to brag about as far as where we were at. We had actually fallen back a little bit. And he said, well, I forgot to put oil in. So that was something that happened at the Burris Bull Ring Showdown. Jimmy forgot to put oil in Logan's motor, which was a brand new motor. So like I said, I can only imagine what that thing looked like on the inside. Mine at least had remnants left of, the oil that was in it before. Yeah. But still, no matter what. I couldn't
imagine sitting next to that thing.
And I can't even think how it made it so long, because it went 3 nights of racing, practice. We had the prelim, and then we had the it made it almost to the end of the main event, about halfway through. So that's one of the funny stories that even Jimmy would tell you. We were hoping to get him to tell it on the podcast, but we just ran out of time. Yeah. But yeah, I forgot to put oil in a motor, and that's one of those things you definitely don't want to forget to do.
Yeah, I know. Running the cage clone deal, my clutch was burning up, and I could feel how hot it was. I couldn't imagine a motor turning those RPMs with no oil.
Yeah, and it was funny when I was on the phone with him. He said he knew right away, because he was starting to take the motor apart, and he just was like, "Oh no." Yeah. He realized the mistake that he had made. So other than that, though, our motor program this year was great. For the most part, we didn't have too many issues. We had a couple this weekend at West Coast and then the final points race, but I think we're going to get that all ironed out, and it's nothing too major.